Everybody, welcome back to Morris Collectibles. I am John Morris. I'm one of the owners of Morris Collectibles. The other owner is my wife, and this is what I learned from 6 weeks of collecting Pokemon. What did I learn from 6 weeks? Well, how did I end up in this predicament? Let's go back to December, the end of December, 2024. It's Christmas. We're in Tennessee. We're visiting family, and there's this pretty dope shop there called Nash Cards. It's like Middle Tennessee, Mount Juliet area. And my son and my nephew and my niece, I take all them up there and they get some packs. They open some packs and I can see the joy on their face. And it brings back the nostalgia from just absolutely being a child. Um, it's just this huge hit of dopamine, right? Just huge hit. uh, just all these emotions kind of flooding back in. It's wanting me to get back into this cardboard crack that is now Pokemon. It used to be Magic the Gathering. I was I was pretty bad off on Magic. um, my collection was pretty big, I would say. I had like 3 or 4 legacy decks. I had Storm, which was like a $30,000 deck at the time. I had Affinity, I had Death and Taxes, and I had some like weird janky zoo deck. But Pokemon really hit home when just watching them open that up as kids. It brought me back to my childhood, opening Pokemon, growing up with the television show and the games. Blue was my first Pokemon game that I had. So it was really cool. There were tons of products in the local card shop. It's ran really well. It's clean. It doesn't stink. Really adds to a very viable atmosphere for a business. Like you have all these like older card shops, like where all the basement dwellers come out. Uh, my mom would tell me, like, you don't just because you don't have a lot of money means you have to be dirty. And I took that to heart. So even though I am a huge nerd, I try to be courteous to others and be clean. But this place is super clean. It's a just really awesome place to be. So we get back to Texas. I'm like, okay, well, we're definitely gonna start collecting Pokemon again. So buy some packs, crack them open. I'm like, man, this artwork's pretty cool. It's pretty sick. We're getting all these cards. Like, we're building up a collection pretty quick. And we sit down and I'm like, what do? YouTube, right? So you go to YouTube, you check out Pokemon cards, and you see Pokerev and Cool Trainer Ryan and all these other big like box opening channels. And they're flipping through and they're flipping through and they crack open this card and they're pulling through and they're pop, 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 and they're pulling through all these cards and then boom, it's like this little chime and a dollar sign pops up. And then it kind of hit me. It was like, oh yeah, these cards do have value more than the 550 I paid for the pack, which I guess technically is like 495 plus tax. So yeah, it's like 543, 550 a pack, whatever. So then it was kind of like, okay, this isn't just collecting. We could make some money off of this. Well, I got a ton of Paldea Evolved packs because I found the Magikarp. Magikarp is one of my favorite Pokemon. Oh, hey, let me show you this real quick. Don't go anywhere. I've got like two favorite Pokemon, like hands down favorite. Like Aegislash is one of is up there, but if I had to say if I had could only have one, it would be Gengar. and I'm starting my Gengar collection as of today. So, and then I'll have my Magic card collection as well. So, anyway, going back to this, starting to see the dollar signs, all this stuff. Magic card were caught up. Um, I cracked like, see, 36, 72. Cracked like almost four booster boxes worth of packs. No actual boxes, right? Because I didn't know any better. But packs, loose packs, trying to pull this magic card. I probably pulled just, honestly, almost a master set of Paldea Evolved from just cracking packs. And I recorded all this stuff for YouTube because I was like, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a YouTube channel that generates revenue, that lets me open Pokemon packs, and I can pay off my Pokemon packs with the ad revenue, and it's like free real estate, man. And it just didn't work out like that. I didn't get the magic. I still don't have the magic carp. I'm just gonna end up buying the Japanese one for the collection. I can't afford the English one. Let's see. So all in all, that's where the 3 grand went from that I talked about in the last video. So here's another point of what I learned. I learned that I have an incredibly addictive personality. I already knew that. I already knew that. Some people have said that I'm possibly on the uh, spectrum a little bit, which is why I'm so obsessive about some things. And I really, really wanted that card. So we're like $3,000 in. Well, I find 6 packs of prismatic evolutions. My son opens 3. My wife opens 2. The 1 pack I opened was the God pack. Puts us back in the green. Uh, going. So keep that in mind. We're back in the green. We're no longer 3 grand in the red. And something I also had to learn was expectation management. That just because you spend all this money on these packs does not mean you're going to get it. And back to the addictive personality thing, I quit dipping tobacco and like nicotine pouches and stuff like that. Probably, I don't know, over a year ago, something like that. And I quit smoking in 2021. I don't drink. I don't use any other substances, but I do have a very addictive personality. Um, so it was like gambling. All these packs is like gambling. And that was such a hit of dopamine and serotonin. Like, this could be the pack, this could be the pack, this could be the pack. You can even see it on some of those videos I posted on YouTube. Like I'm starting getting down to the wire. It's like the last 3 packs, and then you can just listen to how my voice goes down, down, and down, and down, and down, because I am literally letting cardboard ruin my day. It's just looking back on it, it's funny, but a lot of us do it. A lot of us do it. We set the bar too high on something we have absolutely no control over. You just don't. So expectation management was huge. Realizing that I will never gamble in real life other than Pokemon, right? I will never gamble. Realizing that I just can't do that. So we finally hit the evolutions, and it's like an epiphany. This is when it's real. It's like, oh crap, we are no longer in the red, and I can see perceptual tunneling, right? Perceptual tunneling is like I used to be flight instructor. for unmanned aircraft. So a lot of you will make jokes about that, I'm sure. But I had to learn a lot about aviation stuff and how to uh, teach people. And it's a lot more than just like, oh, click the button, monkey. It's you have to learn about aviation medicine and a lot of other things. But one thing I used to teach people is perceptual tunneling. And that's where if you imagine you're looking through a straw. I don't know if my eyes are blurry or the camera's blurry, but imagine you're looking through a straw or like a Coke bottle. You take the top off the bottle and you look straight through it, and all you can see, or let's just say a piece of PVC, however you want to do it, you're looking through a tube, and that's all you can see is the tube. And then what's in the middle of it? You can't see anything around it. Your tunnel could be that big, and you can't see anything else around that because you're so fixated on one thing, you miss everything else around you. That's perceptual tunneling. So the perceptual tunneling was lifted, and I was able to see past my own nose and realize that if I want to do this more frequently, if I want to make enough money to where my kid can open packs actually for free, not really for free, but where it's not like hurting the bank or whatever, I'm going to need to set up a business. I am, full disclosure, I'm a disabled veteran. I still work full time. I work 55 hours a week. See, that's 11 and 5. I work 55 hours a week. I'm a disabled veteran, so I do get some pension from that. So I'm better off. I'm in a better position than a lot of people are to probably get into starting something like this. But my body's broken down pretty much. Uh, I have beat cancer once already. My back's pretty messed up. My feet are pretty messed up, and my job's kind of killing me physically. I just can't do it anymore. So I need to find something else I can do. And I'd rather work 55 hours. I know probably it's more realistically like 84 hours a week for myself and my family to where I get to pick what I'm doing. And as long as I have accountability for my own actions, I'll succeed. We'll succeed. We'll make it. 100% we'll make it. I have no doubt in my mind. We just have to stay focused. We have to have purpose, direction, and motivation. And as long as we can provide that for ourselves, this business will work. So kind of want to start the business so my son could open packs, kind of not necessarily get high on our own supply, if you will, but to where it's not going to hurt anything. Like I have some battle styles back here. I have Lost Origin, Silver Tempest, Obsidian Flame, base set Scarlet Violet. I have all kinds of packs because I think one way I can get around, two ways I can get around the pack ripping dopamine hits is start a personal collection of a card I want, like the Gengars and the Magic cards. I love those Pokemon. Piece by piece, put it together. It's a jigsaw puzzle. When it's all done, I want to grade the entire collection. Not to see if I make money, but just to immortalize that collection as I have collected every Gengar there is. I have graded every Gengar there is, and they are mine. These are the grades, and these are mine. Same thing with the Magic cards. So now I've turned my attention away from, okay, let's open $3,000 of packs for a Magic card. No, no, we're not doing that anymore. You can buy singles far cheaper than you'll ever get opening packs. Opening packs to find cards that are singles is absolutely ridiculous. Now, if you just want to do it because you do just want to gamble, do it. I don't care. I don't care what you do with your money, right? I do want you to buy my stuff, but I don't care what you do with your money. It's your money. This is America. Do whatever the heck you want. And the other way I plan on doing that is ripping ships because I get a lot of enjoyment from just cracking some packs. But if I can crack packs, make a very humble margin, build community, be able to sit and talk with you and share the wealth with you that fulfills that borderline obsession I have now. So, self awareness. If I had to bring all this down into what did I learn, it was expectation management, self awareness, um, be cognizant. This goes with self awareness. Be cognizant of your strengths and your weaknesses. And I didn't realize that I had such a weakness for gambling. I actually, I should have known that because let's go to like it's 2013. No, 2012. It's 2012. I'm in Arizona. I'm playing RuneScape, and the dice game, no flowers, hot and cold. Hot and cold just hit the Grand Exchange like a A bomb, dude. And you could gamble your life savings away on RuneScape for the chance of something. And I just about did that. I just about did that. So I guess I should have known that. I should have known better. Don't be, you have to be risk aware, but you can't be risk averse, right? So just because the risk, driving cars, this sounds silly maybe, but you drive your car, you're accepting an inherent risk of things that can happen, but you still drive your car because you need to go to work. That is being risk aware, but not avoiding the risk per se. Um, so that's kind of where I am with all this stuff. I guess that's really all I got. It's like 8:30 at night. I don't even know where the cats are. My son's taking a shower. um, my wife's watching TV, and I'm here making a video for you guys in my cat's not drug shirt, which is my wife got for me. That's pretty much it. I'm John Morris. Really, thank you so much for watching. The love and likes on the last video and just all the kind comments. It truly means a lot. Like that level of encouragement means a lot from random strangers. You could pick anyone else in the entire world to comment to, and you chose to comment on our video and be overwhelmingly positive and kind. Thank you. And the world we currently live in, that is quite the breath of fresh air. Everybody, I'm John Morris, one of the owners of Morris Collectibles. Be safe, be kind, eat your vegetables, and we'll be seeing you. I can't find my mouse. There it is. All right. Now we'll actually be seeing you. Bye.